Let's talk about something that's too often overlooked, yet deeply powerful. How to truly please and satisfy an older woman, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Because if you think pleasuring an older woman is only about technique, you're missing the point. This is about understanding her deeper needs, her evolved desires, and the kind of presence that turns an experience from simply sex into soul-level connection. In this video, we're not talking about tricks or quick fixes. We're talking about awareness, emotional intelligence, and slow, confident energy that brings an older woman into full-body, full-heart pleasure. The kind that lingers long after the lights go out. First, understand this. Older women aren't looking for the same things younger women might chase in their 20s. Many have outgrown the ego-driven game of trying to impress or prove something. They've been there, they've done that. What they crave now isn't just performance, it's presence. They want to feel seen, held, respected and deeply desired in a way that honors their lived experience, their sensual maturity and their need for trust and tenderness. So if you're going to pleasure an older woman, the first step is slowing down. And I don't just mean sexually, I mean mentally, emotionally, in your energy. Don't rush the process. She wants to feel like you're here, not in a hurry to get there. That means building anticipation before you even touch her. It starts with conversation, eye contact, tone, attentiveness. Listen to her without waiting for your turn to speak. Make her feel like she is the only person in the room. This is where foreplay begins. Not in the bedroom, but in the way you hold space for her. A woman who feels emotionally safe and mentally stimulated will open up sexually in ways that might surprise you. That's where older women come alive, when they feel truly understood and cherished. Now let's get physical. One of the biggest myths about older women is that they lose interest in sex. That's false. In fact, many older women experience more satisfying, deeply connected sex later in life, especially when there's no longer pressure around pregnancy, performance, or youthful insecurities. But, and this is key, their bodies often need different things. Estrogen levels change, arousal might take longer, and vaginal dryness can occur. But these aren't obstacles, they're opportunities for patience, presence, and playful creativity. Use lubrication as a tool of connection, not as a fix. Make it part of your ritual, and treat her body with reverence. Not like a checklist, but like sacred ground you're lucky to explore. Touch is everything. Learn to read her breath, her tension, her pauses. Don't go straight for the genitals. Instead, explore her neck, back, inner thighs, her scalp, her feet, the places that often hold emotional energy. Use your hands, your lips, your voice to tell her, I'm here, I'm listening to your body, I'm not rushing to a finish line. That kind of slowness is thrilling for a woman who's been touched quickly or thoughtlessly in the past. And here's the real secret. The more care you give to the non-sexual parts of her body, the more the sexual parts will awaken naturally. Sensuality is a journey, not a shortcut. Don't underestimate the power of kissing. Many older women long for deep, slow, passionate kissing, not the pecks or robotic mouth movements, but the kind of kisses that build pressure and tease sensation. Start soft, play with rhythm, pause, look into her eyes, make her want more. That tease, that tension, is where arousal builds. And unlike the quick and dirty approach of youth, older women often prefer the drawn-out, breathless, melt-into-you kind of intimacy. Now let's talk about communication. A woman who has lived, loved, and maybe even lost, she values honesty more than ego. Ask her what she wants, ask her what feels good. Better yet, ask her what hasn't felt good in the past. Open the door to safe conversation. Say things like, tell me how you like to be touched, or what would make this moment feel even better for you. That kind of vulnerability from you allows her to be vulnerable in return. And when you create that trust, the intimacy that follows is not just physical, it's healing. Be open to different experiences. For some older women, orgasm may come less predictably, and that's okay. Release the pressure to make her come like it's a task. Instead, make it your mission to bring her into deep states of relaxation, pleasure, and connection. Orgasm might happen, it might not, but the richness of the experience, the joy, the depth, the surrender, is what truly satisfies her. Focus on her whole experience, not just the climax. Another powerful element: words. Don't go silent, whisper appreciation. Tell her she's beautiful, not in a generic, youthful way, but in a grounded, soulful tone. I love the way your body responds. You feel incredible. You're so present with me. I feel it. These kinds of affirmations don't just boost confidence, they ignite desire. Older women often carry quiet insecurities about aging bodies, but when you see her as radiant, and say it with sincerity, she feels safe to let go. And you know, when a woman lets go, that's when her sensual energy flows freely. One of the most underestimated ways to pleasure an older woman: aftercare. Don't jump up and vanish after sex. Hold her. Run your fingers through her hair. Make tea. Ask her how she feels. These small acts of care tell her, I didn't just want your body, I wanted you. That post-intimacy softness can be just as powerful as the act itself. For many older women, this is what separates real connection from shallow encounters. And you know, this is often where they fall deeper for you. In the gentle moments after the climax, when the masks fall off and the heart is exposed. Spiritually speaking, many older women want sex to mean something. Not necessarily romantic love, but depth, intention, respect. They may want to feel like the experience changed something inside them, that it wasn't just physical but transformational. You can co-create that by staying attuned, aware and open. Set the mood not just with candles or music, but with the energy in the room. Burn sage, play soulful music, slow your breathing, match her pace. Show her that this moment matters to you. One more thing. Confidence isn't about dominance or being the best in bed. It's about being fully present with her. No performance, no comparison, no distraction. It's in the eye contact, the steadiness of your hands, the willingness to adapt. Confidence says, I trust my instincts and I trust yours too. That energy creates freedom for you and for her. To truly pleasure an older woman is to honor everything she is. Not just sexually, but emotionally, intellectually and spiritually. It's about seeing her fully and showing up fully. When you do that, you'll discover a richness in connection that goes beyond the physical. You'll enter into something sacred, something deeply satisfying, something unforgettable. So whether she's 45, 55, 65 or older, remember, age doesn't limit pleasure. It refines it. And when you know how to meet her there, you unlock a level of intimacy that most people never even touch. If this resonated with you, make sure to subscribe for more real, raw, soulful conversations around love, intimacy, and human connection. And don't forget to share this with someone who's ready to really show up in the bedroom and beyond.